Hello dear students, in this video I'm going to explain multiplying powers chapter 2 lesson 1. Before we solve any equation in multiplying power, there is some notes you have to note the rules, okay? Rule number 1. When you multiply the powers, if the bases are the same, then we will add the exponent, okay? For example, here you have x and x, so the bases are the same. There is multiply between them. So when the bases are the same in multiplying powers, we're gonna add the exponent. We'll say 2 plus 3. So it will be x, since we have the same base, so it will be x 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 equals to x power 5, okay? This is the first rule. The second one, power raised by another power. For example, y power 2, all of them power 3. In this case, I'm going to multiply the powers. So it will be y 2 times 3 is equals to y power 6. Rule number 3, or not number 3. Any numbers or variable with a negative power, you have to flip it. You have to make it upside down. For example, 5 power negative 2. Since you have a negative power here, as you can see, it's negative 2. So, I'm going to flip it. It will be 1 out of 5 power 2. 1 out of 5 power 2 is equals to 1 out of 25. Note number 4, 0 power of any number is equals to 1. X power 0 is equals to 1. 5 power 0 is equals to 1. Okay, 6 power 0 equals to 1. 100 power 0 is equals to 1. So every number power 0 is equals to 1. An odd exponent of a negative base is a negative. Since you have a negative number and the exponent is odd, so the answer will be negative. An even exponent of a negative base is positive. Again, here you have negative 2. Raised by power and it is positive, so the answer will be positive 2. If there is no exponent of a number or variable, it means that the exponent is 1. Pay attention. Here is 1, here is 1. You have the same base, you're going to add the exponent, so it will be y power 2. Solve some example. Example 1. Okay. Sorry. As you can see, here we have 4 power 2 times 3 power negative 2 times 4 power 5 times 3 power 6. Okay. Check about same base. I have 4, so I will say 4 power 2 times 4 power 5 times, now I have double 3, so it will be 3 negative 2 times 3 power 6. Okay, it will be 4. I'm gonna add the exponent. Why? Because I have the same base, so it will be 2 plus 5, 10 times 3, negative 2 plus 6, different sign, subtract them, follow the greatest value, so it will be 3 power 4. Another example, here we have double A, so in A power 4 and A power 2, the bases are the same. We will add the powers, and B power 4, it's alone. So just bring it down. It will be A power 4 times A power 2 times B power 5. Since you have the same base, so add the exponent. So it will be A power 4 plus 2 times B power 5. 4 plus 2 equals to 6 and B power 5. In this example, I have y power 2 times y power negative 4. Okay? The bases are the same, so add the exponent together. It will be 2 plus 1 plus negative 4. 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. 3 plus negative 4. Okay? Different sign, subtract them, follow the greatest value. It will be y negative 1. Can I keep it like this? No, you have to flip it, so it will be 1 out of 1, power 1. When there is nothing, so it will be 1, okay? In this example, I have power raised by another power, so just multiply them. It will be 7, 4 times 3 is equals to 7, 4 times 3, 12. So it will be 7 power 12. For this example, x power 2 inside the parenthesis, power negative 4 times x power 5. Here you have a negative power, so multiply power raised by another power. It will be x 2 times negative 4, negative 8 times x power 5. So now you have the same base, add the exponent. It will be negative 8 plus 5. Negative 8 plus 5 is equals to, different signs, subtract them, x power negative 3. Can I keep it like this? No, you have to flip it because you have a negative power, so it will be 1 out of x. Okay, and same case. Here we have 2t inside the parenthesis out of, inside the parenthesis power 5. So we're going to give power 5 to 2 and to t. Okay? It will be 2 power 5 times t power 5. Okay? And you can solve 2 power 5 is equals to, 5 is not a number, pay attention. 5, just tell us how many times you can repeat 2. So it will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, you have to repeat 2 5 times. It will be 32 times t power 2. Even in this example, we have 6k inside the parenthesis raised by power 2. Okay, so we're going to give 2 to 6 and 2k. It will be 6 power 2 times k power 2. 6 power 2 equals to what? Equals to 36 k power 2. When there is nothing, so it will be multiply. And here we have more example about multiplying powers. For example, 23, it's the same thing, power raised by another power. So just multiply the powers together. It will be 2 power 3 times 3, 2 power 9. 2 power 9 is equals to 512. Question 26, b power 6, power 4 power 6. So just multiply the powers. 4 times 6, it will be b power 24. In this case, again, 3, 4, 3 and 3, 4x. So it will be 3 power 3 times x power 3. 3 power 3 is equals to 3 times 3 times 3, which is equals to 27 times x power 3. In question 32, we have negative inside the parentheses. It's before 4, so it's just 4, 4. So it will be negative 4 power 4 times x power 3 times 4. We're going to give 4, 4, 4 and 4, 3 for x. So it will be 4 power 4, since we have an even, okay, it's even, this one, the exponent is even, times x. 3 times 4, it will be x power 12. 4 times 4 is 256, and it's positive, because 4, it's just 4, negative, it's just 4, 4. In the other example, I have x 2 times negative 1. 2 times negative 1, it is negative 2. Can I keep it like this? No, of course, you have to flip it. So it will be 1 out of x power 2. Now, we have what? As you can see, we have the same base, okay? And when you have the same base, you have to add the exponent. Okay, at the result, we have a power 10. So 4 plus what equals to 10? Of course, 4 plus 6. So we're going to write 6 here, okay? They tell us find the missing exponent. In this example, power raised by another power. So you have to multiply them. Okay, 4 times what equals to 12? 4 times 3. For this one, again, a power 3 power what equals to 9. since they bring it to denominator, so the power should be negative. That's why they wrote the same thing in denominator. So 3 times what equals to 9? Of course, times negative 3. 6 times negative 3, it will be negative 18, and we're gonna bring it down because of the negative, because of the power is negative, the exponent. Okay, sometimes we have multiplying power in geometry. Okay, so what's the area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram is base times height. Okay, area is equals to base is what? A power 2b times height is equals to what? B power 3. Okay, area equals to, there is only one A, so times, when there is nothing, so it will be 1. Now you have the same base, add the exponent, 1 plus 3 equals to 4. So area is equals to A power 2 B power 4. In the other example, I have the area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is L times W, length times width. Okay, so it will be x power 2 times 2x. Since you have double x, so when there is nothing, it will be 1. Bring down 2 times x, 2 plus 1, it will be 2x power 3. Now we have a common mistake, error analyze. X power to x power 4 is equals to x power 8. No, why? You have the same base. When there is nothing, so it will be multiply. In this case, when you have multiply and the bases are the same, you have to add the powers. So it will be x power 6, not x power 8. Okay? And the other example, power raised by another power. 4 times 5 is equals to 20. So they added. Can I add it when it's power raised by another power? Of course, no. You have to multiply them. It will be x power 20. In this example, I have x power 2 powers 3. Same thing, you have to multiply them, which is equals to 6. X power 6, not 8. Okay? Thank you for watching.